What's going on, guys? It's Stormwalk Studios here with my second ever LEGO tutorial. Today what I'll be doing is I will be showing you guys how to do the movie accurate scepter that Loki used in the Avengers. So if you guys have the Loki minifigure from the first ever Marvel set that he came in, which was the Cosmic Cube Chase and the Helicarrier, Loki's minifigure overall looks pretty movie accurate if you ask me. His torso, the cape, the helmet, the cube, not really. But overall the minifigure itself looks great. However, the one thing that absolutely has bugged me since I got the minifigure is the scepter. Don't get me wrong, the scepter looks exactly like the staff that he used in Thor. However, it looks nothing like the scepter he used, the scepter staff, whatever you want to call it, in the Avengers. So before I begin, the first things I'm going to tell you guys to get is you don't need to get like Loki's sets or whatever to do this. A couple years ago they had what were they called? Something about Egypt, Lego Egypt or something like that. I have no idea. And they came with these staffs. And if you have a set that comes with the staff, great. Then all you have to look for is a Loki minifigure. But if you do have a Loki minifigure with these staffs, get Loki's staff and take this little knife thing out. So you have his staff. In the same sets, they come with these foot fire missiles, and you're going to want to get the blue like light bulb kind of thing right here, and you're going to want to leave that out because that's what will become the Tesseract kind of energy bolt that's in the saber staff, and that'll fit perfectly because as we can see there's like that little studded thing, and it'll fit right in there, and you guys can already tell that it's going to look like it. So that's first thing. Now utensils wise, you're going to need silver Sharpie, or for you awesome LEGO customizer out there, silver paint. Next thing is you're going to need scissors, and you're going to need a razor blade, and I would probably use like a model razor blade. For all you younger LEGO master builders out there, I definitely have your parents with you if you're doing this, because I don't want to be responsible for any injuries. So yeah, so that's to begin with, and might as well start with the tutorial. I'm kind of running out of lost words, it's kind of late. But anyway, getting back to the tutorial, excuse me. As we all remember, Loki's staff had two blades on it, and there was a top one and a bottom one. However, the bottom one was about half the size as the top one, so the first thing we're going to want to do is we're going to cut the bottom piece about halfway. So get your scissors very easily because you don't want to damage the rest of the staff. Put it in like that, if you guys can see that, and just chop it off like that. So you kind of have it halfway done already. So now that that's done, you're going to want to get your razor blade or whatever you have with you. I'm trying to get this little piece off. It just went flying. Let me just move that out of the camera shot. Anyway, so you're going to want to get your razor blade, and you're just going to want to mold it to where it looks more like a blade. And if you guys will give me a second, I'm going to do that, and I will show you what it will look like eventually. Hold on one sec. Okay guys, so I'm back, and as you guys can see, I sort of shaped the bottom blade right here, and from here on out I would say it's smooth sailing, but we'll see. So the next step is to get your silver Sharpie and open it up, obviously, and just start sort of coloring on the metal effect, or the silver effect, to the blades, like right here. So give me 1 second and I will do this, and hopefully it will look good. And you're going to want to get both sides, and my recommendation is to color it to the sort of direction of the blade. So if the blade is curving this way, then use your marker and color it that way. Don't go like this. like how I just started off. And yeah, give me a second to do this, and as soon as I'm done doing that, hopefully it will sort of look like the way it should. Oh, and while I'm at it, you guys might as well color this, and all you guys want to do is you want to paint it or color it up to this big bulky piece right here. You don't want to go further than that, and I'll explain why in a sec. So give me 1 second, guys. Okay guys, so now that you guys have basically painted the blades, the bottom one and the top one, it should look something like mine right now. You guys can tell it's getting that sort of sword effect to the top of it, and you can tell that the blade does go a little further than the bulky piece, and I told you guys too, so you guys, if you have a very steady hand, you guys could have painted further like I did. So now that you have that, the second to the last thing is you're going to want to start to bend the staff a little bit, and you're going to want the big blade at the bottom so when you start bending it, because you want to bend it a little bit upwards, and you want to bend it sort of at the top of the staff right here. So let's do that, and it's okay if it, you know, looks a little weird, like it's like, as you guys can already see, like it's a little bright right there because you guys can tell it's being bent, and you just want it to get sort of like it's pointing upwards a little bit, and you guys want to be careful because if you bend it in the wrong way, it can affect the way the blades are standing up. So hopefully it'll look like this. You guys can sort of tell, hopefully, that it's sticking up a little bit. And the last thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get the blue light bulb thing that I told you guys to get at the beginning of the show and put it in, and there you have it. You have Loki's staff from the Avengers, and if I do say so myself, I think it does look pretty accurate. A couple minor things though. The only difference is, and this is only if you are really into the movies, is that the bottom blade does go a little further down than here, but as we all know, there's not any blade molding that goes further down for us to paint. So that is one thing that's not necessarily movie accurate, and just the design of the handle is a little different too. But overall, this staff is Loki's staff from the Avengers, and the last but not least, let's hook it up to our Loki minifigure, and we have Loki from the Avengers. So, I hope you guys all enjoyed this review on how to make Loki's scepter from the Avengers, and as always guys, I appreciate your support, and I'll see you later. This is Stonewalk Studios, guys.